As Chris settled down to bed that night, he felt a strange emptiness. He wondered what it could be. Perhaps he hadn't eaten dinner. That couldn't be it. Maybe he just had no friends. No, he had a good bunch. Then what was it? Perhaps at the core of him, he missed the lights. The northern ones, of course. The magical dancing lights that make you feel like the center of the universe. So he decided to take a peek outside.
Sleeplessly embracing to me, and so you finally...
To his dismay, none to be found.
Can't see shit, man. Can't see shit.
Ah, well, there was nothing else left to do. Except for an adventure.
I don't really have one super warm jacket, so the plan is to just wear like 9 sweaters. It's been a while since I had a good adventure, and this one feels like one already. We don't have the RV, we don't have food, we don't have... The goal is to see the lights, for sure. Theoretically, they should be on every night. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, that's right, I got an RV. What's happening? Welcome to my big white van. Least sexy thing anyone's ever said. You like the space? I like your face.
How's it going? It's so warm in here.
It's actually really nice, man. I'm really excited. Tell me what kind of S-type Don the West like.
Don't feel the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, or the rain.
After 10 hours of driving, visibility was gradually going from bad to worse. Holy crap. On top of that, when the roads weren't covered in snow, they were coated in black ice. On top of that, Cody decided to pass by the last remaining gas station in Alberta, opting to make it to the territories with an eighth of a tank to spare. I didn't want to say anything, but this mother... I was like, Cody, we should get gas here. He's like, nah.
I did say that.
Oh my god, dude, I was so scared. So when we finally reached the first Northwest Territories gas station, we changed course from Yellowknife to a smaller town just beyond the border, called Hay River. This place just saved us. Cody called ahead to see if there's any winter campsites open, and we got in touch with some locals.
Meeting a random dude at a Chinese restaurant in Hay River.
Alright, we made it. Woo! Fraser was the best person we possibly could have found. Apparently, he loved Go RVing's magazine, which is the company we were working for. So he decided to lend us a hand.
But tomorrow I'll give you guys a tour of the town. I'll give you an extra pickup, and then you don't have to move your unit and stuff once you get set up, eh?
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. He essentially hijacked our trip and set us up with a bunch of locals for the various activities we needed to shoot.
It's a terrible time of year, and this is not even a bad storm. This is just a winter storm.
He also gave us showers, a truck, and most importantly, invited us to play darts at his bar later the next day. After meeting up with him in a parking lot, he told us to follow him to his trailer park, where he had cleared a spot for us hours earlier. We found our spot, and all we wanted to do was settle down for the night, but we had to go outside and brave the cold to plug the RV in. And during a winter storm, that's not fun. How long were you inside for, Cody?
That only had to be 2 minutes or so.
Waking up the next morning, it started to settle in how truly vast the North was. This is unreal. How? How?
This is the most beautiful nothingness I've ever seen in my life.
Like, oh my. It's like, it kind of feels like the ocean, you know? Holy freaking crap. Later, Fraser picked us up for a tour.
It was wicked last night. It was like, son of a bitch. And then through the back, through these roads, I think we're at 50 campsites.
Honestly, I don't even know what to say.
This is our first time seeing the town in the daylight, and this guy just gave us a truck to drive around in it.
Yeah.
This place is called Hay River. Huge shout out. Huge. This is so... We're going to his bar tonight to like party.
Oh yeah.
And he sounds amped about it. And they have everything like that's just run by locals. There's no McDonald's or anything. Rad. So rad. Yeah. Later on, Fraser took us out on his skidoos.
I must admit, I can't explain any of these thoughts racing through my brain. It's true. Baby, I'm howling for you.
Okay, we just got home. It's 2. Yeah, that was wild. We drank a bit.
I mean, there's really nothing better.
Pretty unreal.
Probably played darts for 4 hours.
You know, we almost won a couple times. We could have all won money.
Yeah, if
And we
you
kept
didn't
just
let
missing-
us down
I know, I
twice.
stopped.
We have a pretty early morning tomorrow, and it's 2, so actually we have a pretty early morning later today. The next morning, bright and early, we took the truck Fraser gave us to meet one of his friends, Chuck, who ran the ski club.
Where I thought we'd go is you kind of just go.
Chuck knew the perfect spot for us to shoot.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speak.
How long have you been here for?
In Hay River.
In Hay River? I've lived in Hay River for 22 years. I think if you live in the north, you have to love the outdoors. So you got to enjoy your time outside.
Yeah.
But there's lots of great views and lots of different things to see.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking us to this place, too. Another day of
Adventure.
overwhelming hospitality,
Yeah.
dope adventures. Tomorrow we have ice fishing.
With apparently like a legend.
Yeah, with like the legend of ice fishing. And I know it sounds cliche and stuff, but these people are so giving. They just want us to experience what they love.
Ready?
Yeah. Whoa, so overexposed. Correctly exposed. Overexposed. Correctly exposed.
It's crazy.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor,
on like this tank crossing the tundra to go ice fishing. It's frozen underneath there with the net tied to it. So we make the hole beside the line, not cut it. So that what we do is we just retrieve the line now. Pull the net out until we see a fish. Then we'll take the fish out, one or two at a time. Put it in the bombardier so they don't freeze. Probably the biggest thing is the freedom. Like, look around. You go on a lake, there's nobody around for miles. And that seclusion is something you learn to live with after a while and really appreciate it. You know? That's just the way it is, I guess, in the north with trappers and people who live off the land. It's rewarding for us just as well as the guests.
Yeah.
You know? But this is, I love doing this because this is real, eh? I'm a commercial fisherman. I want to expose people to real life stuff in the north here.
Yeah, that's
and I love that. I'm beat. Trying to make a square out of it.
It's like the size of my head.
Throwing it so.
Sean proceeded to make us tea out of sap and a rare fungus.
It grows on birch trees, and we pick it off, dry it, and we make tea with it.
And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, oh, if I ever lose my hands, oh, I won't have to work no more. The great protector, is that what I'm supposed to be?
10 days in and some sleepless nights later, the lights still hadn't shown up. But as if it were a gift from God, the lights showed up at 2 a.m. the morning we were
I
leaving.
realize it's too far behind to see.
Can't see shit.
I'll do the same as you, I'll try and hold it up. Soon I hope, or as soon as I'm old enough. Old enough to understand. Old enough to
Ah, well, a success. Chris pondered what made it so. Maybe it wasn't the lights he missed. Maybe after all was said and done, it had been the adventure that he truly craved. The kinship of friends and the joy of meeting new ones in all sorts of places unknown. Whatever it was time for bed.
Have you guys did you have any local fish yet?
No.
Good.
Not yet.
That's good. So when they come into town, their itinerary is like go for fish and chips somewhere, like famous, eh? Yeah. So when they come to me, I'm like, fuck, you guys already ate fish. That's my theme.
He took a spot.
Yeah, I just came in and just tucked on behind me. I was like, oh, okay, cool, fair enough. We're gonna go back now and tie that line.
The problem is half the time I couldn't tell if my lens was fogged, my screen was fogged, my sensor was fogged, or I was just out of focus. I could have been any of those.